Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, or Quadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, and bishop of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Salutations to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel who are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their abilities. Alright, so let's go into it. Quick little lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying. Alright. So let's go into 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit. Even the fact that he said beloved, that's personal. This does not concern everyone. I would say that this is mainly for the elect. It is mainly for the elect, right? It's not for the whole world. You know, John is writing a letter to his beloved, not to the whole world. Believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. And how do we know? And how do we test the spirit to see if they're from the Most High? Let's go into it. I believe it's Isaiah 8:20, to the law and to the testimony. So according to the scriptures, all right. If they speak not according to this word, it is because they have no light in them, right? So that's the spirit that you have to try them by. Okay. So if they come in with a different doctrine, with a different song, you can't believe these people because they're not of the Most High. Okay. There's another thing that proves that. We'll get right into it. It says here in John 7:38, he that believeth on me, as the scriptures had said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. That goes into the light. So once you believe in Yahweh Shai, according to the truth of the gospel, you're gonna be pushing forth the truth. You see, the living water, meaning that you're gonna be the words that you're gonna be saying are gonna be pertaining unto life. You're gonna show that light unto the world. As it says, you are the salt of the earth. You are the salt of the earth. We are the light. We are the city on top of a mountain that cannot be hid. So once you have this truth and you're speaking those words, it's words of life. It's living water. Okay. So if you believe on Yahweh Shai according to the scriptures, according to the truth of the scriptures, according to the true doctrine, the true gospel, then we know that you are of Yahweh Shai. So it says here, hereby know ye the spirit of the Most High. Every spirit that confesseth that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is come in the flesh is of the Most High. So anyone that comes in that Jesus spirit, you know they're not right, man. Anyone that even doesn't believe that Yahweh Shai came they're not right, man. It has to be in the spirit. You have to have the proper names too, because like I said, if you're talking about Jesus, you know that's not even his name, and it's a different character. It's an idol created by the world, so that's a different vibration. You see, that's not the right. The Lord said he will not give his power unto any. He will not give his honor unto any other. You see, so his glory belongs unto him. It belongs unto Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the one that died on the cross for us, man. For Yasha Allah. Okay, not the so-called white man. You see, that goes. So to keep going, 1 John 4:3. And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is come in the flesh is not of the Most High. So already there you already know. They're not of the Most High. And this is the spirit of the Antichrist. Wait, hold on. I thought the Antichrist was supposed to be a demon with horns coming out of the waters. No, man. Anyone that doesn't believe in Yahweh Shai. Anyone that goes against this doctrine, anyone that doesn't want to repent and turn back to the Lord, really they have the spirit of the Antichrist. It's a spirit that these people have in the world for not wanting to turn back and submit themselves to the will of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. They have the spirit of Antichrist, and to have the anti, it says here anti-Hamashayakim. It's like an anti-Hamashayak. You have that spirit, anti-Hamashayak. So it really goes into being against the Messiah. So anything that the Lord stands for, they're going to be against it. Okay? So it says here, wherefore, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the world. Already, man, these people walking to and fro. Even in the time when Yahweh Shai was on the earth, there's many scoffers, many unbelievers, many mockers. You see? So how much more now in this wicked and filthy generation, adulterous generation, man? These people don't fear the Most High, man. You know, you might have the little generation that go to so-called church, you know, the four wall churches, you know, to seek the love of Jesus, without, you know, this is all witchcraft and madness, anyways, man. So you might as well just go worship Satan. Just be, you know. And I heard from the brothers, man, even here in downtown Ottawa, they're about to erect a statue of fucking, excuse my language. They're about to erect a language of they're about to erect a statue of Baal downtown, man. You don't see none of these Christians having an uproar, or having a marching against it, man. They're for it, man. Just say straight up that that's what it is. You're anti-Hamashayakim. You see, because the complacency is a demon. To be complacent with the things that are happening around you, you're a demon. You know, because as it says here, bring that out real quick. Says here in John 2 John 1 and 10, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, the doctrine of truth, according to the 100% truth of the gospel, from Genesis unto Revelation, including the Apocrypha, if anyone comes unto you not having this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. Meaning, do not include him in your circle. Do not allow this guy in your circle. Okay? Do not allow that person because when you allow someone in your house, you allow him in your privacy. You know, it's like you're in your mind even. You know, don't even allow. You know, you don't allow that person to come close to you, man. For he that bidded him Godspeed is partaker of his evil deed. You know, so that goes into, oh, yo, if this person is LGBT, I don't mind. You know, I don't care as long as they don't do it near me. As long as they don't want to include me in this shit, I don't mind. You know, let them live their lives. It's all love. You know, that right there, you're a partaker of their sins, because you're not rebuking them. You're not telling them that they're going off. So their blood is on your hands, and you might as well go around and do what they're doing, man. You see. And as they say, as the ruler of the city is, so are the people in that city. Okay, so you know that these people, how they're putting out, how they're erecting a statue of Baal in downtown. You know exactly what they stand for. You know, and the fact that these people are not gonna go against it, they stand for the same thing. You see, so that was that. You know, so it says here, 1 John 4 and 4. Ye are of the Most High little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you, meaning Yahweh Shai that is in us, than he that is in the world, that is Satan. Okay? They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. See? That's why you have these people loving Kendrick Lamar, man. He's out there standing for feminine rights. You know, women's rights, and portraying himself as Yahweh Shai, making mockery of his sacrifice. You know, and the world loves it. The world look at him as the new savior. You see, You know, this guy's going off. Yahushua never stood for feminine right, for feminist rights, women's rights. Yahushua stood for the truth. Okay. See. So, what happened to I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. Don't call me black no more, man. Esau came with a bag and he shut his mouth. You know, he sold his soul for riches, man. You see, this guy's not. He lost his integrity, man. And the world heareth him. They're looking at him like he's doing the right thing, man. You see, they're idolizing this guy like he's some kind of a prophet, like he's some kind of humanist, you know, like some kind of fucking Salakia. Excuse my language. I'm just riled up, you know, like I'm ticked off, you know. Seeing the foolishness, the stupidity of these people, not being able to be these people that don't have discernment, it just pisses me off, man. These grown ass people going all the way left, you know, not being pissed off at the thing, not paying attention to the signs of the times. You see, I'm seeing everything that me and the brothers, those that are pushing for this word, we're seeing everything that's happening, and that's why it says oppression maketh the wise man mad, and he that getteth understanding getting much grief, because we see that everything that's being portrayed on this kingdom is wicked, right? And it's pissing us off, man. Yahushua can come sooner, man. We wish that he was here yesterday, the month before, a year ago, man. You see, with all this foolishness that's being portrayed in this earth, man. You see. So it says here, they are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. We are of the Most High. He that knoweth the Most High heareth us. That's why it's a small, you know, from out of all the when we're out there in the highways and byways, out of let's say 2,000 people, there's gonna be one that stops by and actually gets edified, that actually gets edified by the things, by the word of this gospel, the breakdowns that we're giving him. That person that takes the time to actually understand what's going on, you know, why we're out there in the highways and byways. You know, out of the 2,000 people that we see every time we go out in the highways and byways, there's going to be at least, Lord willing, there's always one or two that stop by to get that understanding, to get that living water, you see? And through the Spirit, what was beautiful, they come back. Sometimes they come back, man. And that's very beautiful in the Spirit, man. Because you know that when we're out there, we're planting seeds. We're planting seeds and we're doing the work of Yahushua. You see, we're planting seeds and we're calling upon more laborers. You know, we're calling upon more laborers because we're almost at the end, and the harvest is ripe, man. It's time for us to gather all the elect and get out of here, man. So it's beautiful to see these people when they come back. You know, they made their own research. You know, they're more into it. It's beautiful, man. And that's just to say that the word of Yahushua does not come back void. It goes out to do what it was intended to do, to condemn the wicked and those that don't want to repent, and to deliver those that turn back to the Lord. You see? So it says here, beloved, let the love, Salakia, we are of the Most High. He that knoweth the Most High heareth us. He that is not of the Most High heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. So the people that are walking in the spirit of truth, they're walking in the spirit of Yahushua. While the people that are not repenting, that are not hearkening, they don't want to pay attention, you know, they pull away their shoulder, you know, they're walking in the spirit of error, the spirit of Beelzebub, the spirit of the Antichrist, the anti-Hamashiach. Okay? Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of the Most High. Love is what? The keeping of the commandments. Okay? It's an action. Love is an action. It's not just what's it called? Lip service. Love is not lip service. It's actually action. You have to show it. No greater love than this has a man that to put his life down for his brother. And is that not what Yahushua did for us? No, he showed us the greatest form of love. He died for us, man. That was an action. Okay? So it says here, beloved, let us love one another, for love is of the Most High. And everyone that loveth is born of the Most High, and knoweth the Most High. He that loveth not knoweth not the Most High, for the Most High is love. So he that doesn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments doesn't know love. Regardless, this y'all can be telling each other, oh, I love you, but if you ain't keeping the commandments, that ain't real. That's fake love, man. Why do you think there's so many divorces happening, man? Yo, there's so many divorces, man. Y'all got married. Y'all both said I do, just to end up a couple years later, torn up, separated, man. Because in the beginning, your love wasn't real from the start, man. You see? Because the Lord said what? Let no man put asunder what I have put together. You see? And most of the time, it's just the woman is selfish, man. She just wants to have that little ceremony, that look at me event, to look like, oh, look, I caught this guy, man, this fish. I caught this guy, how they say there's many fish in the sea. I caught this guy, man. This loser, man. Now he's marrying me. I'm finna take his money. I'm finna keep the ring too. You see? But anyways, it's neither here nor there, man. I'm just speaking my mind, So it says here, let's jump into 1 John. Let's jump into 1 John 5:1. Whosoever believeth that Yahushua Hamashiach is born of the Most High, and everyone that loveth him, that begot it, loveth him also that is begotten of him. So if you believe that Yahushua came, if you believe in Yahushua, you love Yahweh and you love Yahushua. You see? Because there's a chain of command. Because if you love the Son, you love the Father also. Okay? Because they're in the same, they have the same mindset. It's like a mirror image. As it says, right, let me try to bring it up. I have a precept in my mind. Yeah. It says here, try to get to the point. Sirach 30:3. He that teaches his son grieveth his enemy. Teaches what? The law, statutes, and commandments. And even it was a commandment. This was our Salakia. So he says here, teach your enemy. He that teaches his enemy grieveth his Salakia. He that teaches his son grieveth his enemy. And why is that? Because it's a part of a custom, that Isa Edom took it away from us. But it's really the law, statutes, and commandments. It's a part of our customs. It's a part of us. It's a part of being an Israelite. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments is a part of who we are. And we were supposed to teach that from generation to generation to generation. And this is why, coming back to our nationality, coming back to who we are, we are learning back the commandments. We're learning back to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, and to fear Yahweh Yahushai. Okay? And we're teaching it to our sons. We're teaching that to our family. You see? And that's why the enemy is grieved right now. Because he's realizing that his kingdom is slipping out of his hands. And just the fact that we're coming, just the fact of this great awakening is a proof. It's a proof that Isa Edom is on his way out. You see? Because back 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we wouldn't have been able to, we might not be able to maybe let's say 100 years ago, we might not be able to be in the highways and byways and preaching this word, cussing out the white man. We would have been killed, But now we're in the time where the devil, Isa Edom, doesn't have as much power as he used to have, man. You see? And that's all by the will of Yahweh Yahushai. You see? So we're grieving the enemy by teaching our sons, teaching our family about this truth, teaching them the commandments and telling them to return to the Lord. Okay? And before his friends, he shall rejoice of him. Though his father died, though his father died, though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he left one behind him that is like himself. You see? That's what it means when they say, when Yahushua said, me and my father are one. Because he is like his father. He is like his father, but he's under his father. You see? There's a chain of command. Yahushua is like Yahweh, but he's lower than Yahweh. You see? It says here, he lived and You see, but even if, in a sense, in the physical sense, if I had a son and I taught him everything that I know, and I died, my son would have kept going in my steps. It's like it's like I passed the torch unto him, and he keeps on walking the same way. The same way that Abraham gave the torch to Isaac, and Isaac gave the torch to Jacob, and Jacob gave the torch to his 12 sons. You see, that's the same way. The same way that happened, man. Because it says here in verse 6, he left behind him an avenger against his enemies. Okay? So the fact that we're passing down that the law, statutes, and commandments down from generation to generation, we're leaving behind us avengers against our enemies. Okay? And one that shall requite kindness of his friends. You see? So the fact that we're teaching this to our sons, we're really being aware of who's the devil. We're being aware of who's our power. Okay? And this is all a part of being an Israelite, coming back to our nationality, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You see? Knowing who we are and who we have to serve and fear. So let's go back to 1 John. 1 John 5 and 2, I believe. Yeah. By this we know that we love the children of the Most High, when we love the Most High and keep His commandments. This is how we know that we love one another, when we keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Like I said before, you can't lip service. Love is an action. If you do not keep the law, statutes, and commandments, you cannot say that you love. You cannot say that you love someone without keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, because that is fake love. You know, some nowadays, man, these people throw they use this word so loosely. Oh, I love you. And then you go behind his back. You sleep with his wife. You go behind his back. You steal from him. You go behind his back. You commit false witness. You do false witness on the brother. You know. That's fake love, man. That's the love that the world pushes. Fake love. It's not real, man. It's all a fantasy, man. Because they say they love you, but they don't do anything, man. You see? And that's an attribute of for the 2/3, man. Can't find the wording. It says roughly paraphrasing how they say they have my name close to their mouth. You know, they worship me. You know, they have my name close to their mouth, but in deeds they forsake me. Roughly paraphrasing, meaning that they're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. They say, "Oh, I love God. I go to church every Sunday. I love God." But are you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments? I just saw you eating pork. What is that? Is that love? It's not love, man. You're a liar. You're a fraud. You're an imposter. You see? You need to get right and repent. That's what they need to do, man. You see? It says here, 1 John 5 and 3, for this is the love of the Most High, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous. It's not grievous to not sleep with your neighbor's wife. It's not grievous to steal from your brother. It's not grievous to cover his fields. You know? It's really grievous if you do it, man. Because all you're going to do is you're going to cause pain to that brother, man. You're going to cause pain to that sister. You see? To not keep the commandments is actually as if you're trying to kill the person, man. You see? So it says here, for whosoever is born of Yahweh overcame the world. As it says, as I read before, ye are little, 1 John 4 and 4, ye are of the Most High little children, and have overcome them. You see? We have overcome the world, man. You see? We overcome the world, and this is the victory that overcame it, the world, even our faith. The fact that we believe in Yahweh Shai. Okay? The fact that through this belief, we're gonna obtain immortality. We're gonna obtain a kingdom. We're gonna obtain these heathens as an inheritance, as well as with the world. We're gonna be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai when He comes back and delivers us from this wicked kingdom. You see? So our faith is the thing that is gonna allow us to overcome the world. The fact that we believe in Yahweh Shai. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Because the faith that is in the world is vanity. But our faith is Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai is life and truth and immortality. You see? Through Yahweh, of course. You see? And like it says, without faith it is impossible to please the Most High. You see, if you do not believe, do not fear the incredulity of those that do not believe, because the unfaithful shall die in his unfaithfulness. You see, if you do not believe, you're gonna be destroyed. That's it. But if you do believe, you will overcome. Okay, even in death, the Lord shall bring you back and give you a crown of life. Even in death, if you strive for the truth even unto death, the Lord shall give you a crown of life. What is this, man? This is one of the biggest bars, man. If you die for this truth, the Lord will give you life. You see, and that's what it means. We die. We die every day. We die daily, man. Every day we wake up, man. We're not trying to live this life in this wicked kingdom, man. We die inwardly, but we die outwardly, but inwardly, the inward man is renewed every day, man. Our spirit is what keeps us going. Our faith is what keeps us going. That's the fuel, the engine to make this body move, man. We're not like these people that have no faith, that have no hope. Right? Our faith is in Yahweh Shai, that He is gonna come back and deliver us. And even if we die, we're gonna be resurrected and we're gonna obtain immortality and the crown of life, man. Right? Through Yahweh Shai. Okay? Who is he that overcometh the world, but he that believeth that Yahweh Shai is the Son of the Most High? Right? This is he who overcame the world. Because the others, they're walking in the spirit of the anti-Hamashayak, Salakia. He's walking in the spirit of the anti-Hamashayak. So he's not going to overcome. He's a part of the world. Okay? He's walking behind Jesus. You see? So these people are going to be destroyed, and those that hearken unto the truth of the gospel, 100% truth of Yahweh Shai, they're going to be delivered, Lord willing, by their faith and their works. You know, not only by their works, but by their faith. Okay? So that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. Keep the faith until the end. Fear Yahweh Shai. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and don't fall off, man. Because to fall off at this time, man, yo, just go jump off a bridge, man. Because if you fall off this truth at this time, man, when everything's happening, when we're so close to the finish line, man, just go and jump off a building, man. Go find a building somewhere and just jump off, man. Because you're through, man. There's no hope for you, man, if you fall off this truth at this point, man. You see? Because if you just wait, man, because at the end of the day, if you fall off right now, man, there's a nuclear missile waiting for you. There's a famine waiting for you. Okay? There's cannibalism waiting for you, man. There's death, mourning, famine, and woes waiting for you, man. But for those that keep the law, statutes, and commandments, those that put their trust in Yahweh Shai, they will have a spiritual covering. All right? And that's what we're looking for, man. We're looking for to be protected by the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Okay? So that being said, I like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Acha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, and bishop of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. So salutation to the hopeful elect, those that are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, keeping the pushing for this word, whether people hear it for bear, and are fearing Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. Right? So Shabbat Shalom. Until next lesson, keep the faith. We're almost there, man. Kwam Yashala, Ditia Bababal, soon. Shalom.